Hey everybody, it's Rob Nazarian with Talk Android, and we're looking at the HTC One X for AT&T. It comes out May 6th, and it's priced at $199, which is fantastic if you consider that its little brother or sister, however you want to refer to it, the HTC One S, is $199 on T-Mobile. This is a heck of a buy. Of course, some people may not like the size. With the 4.7-inch screen, but the phone comes in two colors, and I have the white version here, and of course in the box you have the quick start guide, and also if you notice here, this is a little tool. There's nothing really to open on the phone. The battery's non-removable, the 1800 milliamp battery that is, and there's no micro SD, but in order to get to the SIM, you have to use this tool to open that up. I'm not going to bother with that right now, but that's how that works. And most people will do that. They get that done at the store, and that'll be the end of it. And of course, under in the box here is the rest of the cables. So nothing major there. Now this is just really feels great in the hand. Yes, it's a big phone, but it really does feel good, and it looks good as well. You got an 8 megapixel camera in the back. It's a very nice design here. It's just the texture is just smooth, and I can't say enough about the quality here the HTC has done. It's a little over 9 millimeters, which isn't bad at all. I think a 9.14 is the exact. You have the USB plug here, and then you have the headphone jack here, of course the power button. We'll get that turned on, and the volume is on the side, and you have some capacitive buttons here, and this is what we're looking at. Now we already did a quick little run through on the One S, which is very similar. It's the same Sense 4 is on this device. It's the exact same software. It's just basically a bigger and better phone. It has the same rear, 8 megapixel rear camera. The front facer is better quality. It's 1.3 megapixel, and it's still a Qualcomm S4 dual core 1.5 and 1 gig RAM, and has Beats audio, as you can see in the back here. Little symbol there, Beats audio. So, and the Beats audio now works with all music, not just the stock music app. It works with your Pandora, with whatever. And of course there's your lock screen now. I'll just go, I know some of you may not have seen the One S video. I'll show you a couple things. You can quickly go into the camera and any of these shortcuts just by moving them right in here, or you can just go up here and it'll just open up the phone. I'll just go into the camera there quickly. And the camera is the real highlight of this phone, and basically it allows you to take a bunch of photos, burst mode. I think it's 99 photos per minute, and then choose the best one. It's great for kids, so you can just hold down the shutter here, and the sound is down. So you see I'm going through the process right there, but alright, now let's try it again. There, you might be able to hear it. I'm taking a bunch of photos. So after you're done, you can go through here and then select. If you think one of them is the best one, you can say best shot. Works in both modes here. Or you can go into a delete stage and click off a bunch that you don't like for now and say delete. And of course you can always go back in, and when you go back in you'll see this symbol here. That means there's multiple photos. You can also expand them all into separate JPEGs. Right now it's in a group, and it will show up in a folder in the internal storage. So, and you can still go in and delete photos. You can hit delete and say, I want to get rid of these, and then leave one. Or you can still go in with best shot and say that's the best shot, and of course it'll delete the rest. So that works fantastic. It's a fantastic camera, and it's great quality. The other great thing is that you can take video, and I'm filming right now, but I can take a 8 megapixel, full 8 megapixel photo, and there it is, while I'm filming. Now you can still grab photos with your video footage after the fact, however it'll only be at the megapixels of the video. So if you're on a setting of 1080p, 1920 by 1080, that would be your resolution, which I'm not sure what that comes out to. It might be only 2 or 3 megapixels, but you do have that option as well, which is nice. Now there's also a bunch of other settings here that you can do, and I know on our HTC, the 1S review that we did, that's just went out last night, you will see a lot of different stuff that Joe showed you as well. So you'll see that as well, and we'll talk more about it in this full review. Now, pretty much everything else is the same. You know, like I said, with the new Sense 4, the settings are up here. Similar to Ice Cream Sandwich, you can go into Personalize and you know, change your lock screen style to different ones there. You can go into, you know, have your lock screen shortcuts, yes or no. You can change wallpapers here as well. And of course you have your skins. This is all, you know, classic HTC here. This is what they do, and this is what they love. There are obviously, you can also go into here as well and choose your widgets, where with Ice Cream Sandwich you cannot go to widgets by long pressing down. You have to get it from the app drawer. And so you can add widgets, then of course there's apps there, and you can add shortcuts to your home screens all from there. That's actually pretty nice, because I still have a hard time getting used to the fact that I can't add widgets by long pressing on Ice Cream Sandwich. It's still, I've had it for several months and it's still a habit of mine. Another nice feature that I didn't show in the last the 1S video is when in the browser that it'll let you go in and read an article without all the ads and stuff. So let me just click on an article here, and after it fully loads, oh, there it is. You see this read right here. This will actually make it kind of like an RSS reader in a sense, where you can read the story without all the other garbage, which is really nice. As you can see, you know, that's the regular way. So that's a nice Sense feature. I really like that a lot. Sorry, that beeping is my Wim1 watch there, if you heard that. So basically, you know, everything else is pretty much the same as the 1S. It's just a lot better of a phone. This is, you know, right now the mother of all phones, I guess, until the Galaxy S3 gets announced, which is going to be in the next couple days. It'll either be better than this, the same, or not as good. Of course, everyone will be the judge of that. The as I mentioned, Beats Audio is across all audio device, or all audio apps now as well, which is really cool. And you know, you have your usual bloatware for AT&T on here as well. I'm not going to get into that too much. It's your normal stuff. You know, your AT&T Family Mat, AT&T Code Scanner, you know, live TV, stuff like that. And of course my battery is running low. They gave me it with very low battery. This is just right out of the box. So we'll be doing a full review on this. This is just a quick look that I just wanted to give you right now. And until then, you know, thanks for watching. This is Rob Nazarian with Talk Android.